Francis Ojilo is one of the many nurtured talents that Taisa can boast of. A former school dropout who was given a second chance to get an education while pursuing his passion for football.
Okay, first of all, I started as a football player. I played for my primary school. And then from there, I joined secondary school. I could not continue because of the school fees. Then when I came back home in 2006, Taisa spotted me when we were playing a tournament, a peace tournament. Then from there, Taisa organized a soccer coaching course, and also they invited me to participate in that coaching course. Because from there now, I joined Taisa, then I started doing activities with them, just like a football player. I volunteer my time working with them, doing activities with the youths. Then the opportunities that were there, I was being given that chance to go also develop my career as a football coach, and also attending a workshop, meeting different people. I've also gone outside the country, Uganda, Tanzania, through being with Taisa.
He is now the football coordinator for the program and also running Gallant Football Academy in Naivasha. In building leadership skills among the youth, Taisa has gone to great lengths in training their youth. Lamek Nyandega is one outstanding person. He took part in the sports and later joined Taisa, first as a program coordinator, but after getting professional training, he is now the program manager.
One of the big challenges that I'll say that the young people in, let's say, Trans-Nzoia are facing is illiteracy or lack of information. Young people are misled because they don't have information. Young people don't prosper because they lack education. And young people don't prosper because they lack exposure.
As Taisa, we also want to empower them with leadership, and so those of us who started the organization are also training them and mentoring them so that they can take over, because now we have exited the youth bracket ourselves and we want the organization to continue to be run by the youth, so that again future generations can remain, in future it can remain a youth-led organization.
Of course, Taisa has had founders who have had this vision, very good vision, and I can see they are doing everything possible to pass on the vision to the young leaders. That is a good step in the right direction, and I would like to encourage Taisa as a key message to continue passing on the mantle, because it was started on very good and strong ideals and values, and those values are very important for nation building.
I generally, because we are dealing with youth mostly, I just want to encourage them. Everything is possible if you just put your mind to it, be focused. Of course, pray to God. All things can happen for you according to how you want it to happen. With proper guidance, God is with you, you can do it.
In the year 2007, a fundraising platform and strategy was established through interacting with Mama Cash Netherlands and Global Giving. Taisa also became a member of the Sports for Social Change network. Having a presence online by means of an elaborate website has been an added advantage. Several peace-building programs were undertaken following the post-election violence that hit Kenya in 2008. George Waweru, also known as Beckham, Samuel Barasa, also known as Fire, are just a few of the many who are experiencing life-changing opportunities, having been reached at the internally displaced persons camps during the unrest.
Asa problem kubwa hii place ni vijana sana wana drop out of school. Na Taisa imejaribu ku restore hope. Ma beneficiaries wanakuja wanakuwa device, then wanakurudisha shule.
Sasa wakati nilijoin pia nilikuwa na upungufu, ingawaje pia wazazi pia wako wanajiweza. Sasa Taisa ikaona sababu tunajiweza, wakatoa ile system ya kujishindia awards. The more una participate unapewa awards, awards, na hizo awards ziko na zimepewa mpaka maximum. Ukifikisha hizo mapoints ulikuwa na ukiwiniza awards unalipiwa school fees, ama hiyo pesa unafanyia chochote kwa academic.
Embracing the motto peace as my way of life, youth in the program are educated on conflict resolution, given that they are in border counties that are prone to conflicts.
Football is where it's actually we call it for us, we look at it as sport, as a therapy. You know, it's a therapy. You use it to soften the heart. You use football to develop social skills. Because sometimes we say when you're playing football, you might not be a good player. We don't make professional players, although they are there. And we'll be discussing with some of them today. But the most essential thing is, can we make social skills in the girls, in the children?
Young boys are getting a chance to play football and go to school through TISA's programs that offers sponsorship to enable them complete their education. Meshak Munialo is the Speaker of the Children's Assembly, a forum where matters affecting children are discussed to seek solutions to challenges facing them.
Basically, they meet and discuss issues affecting them. And if it involves the parents, they call the parents and they discuss with the parents about that issue affecting that particular child. So we have established mechanisms for these children to participate in that decision-making process by building their social skills.
Taifa mimi imenisaidia, imeweza kunipeleka mbali, imeendelesha ndoto yangu, na hata naona naweza kutimiza ndoto yangu ya kucheza mpira.
In the year 2009, TISA partnered with other like-minded organizations for a wider outreach under the Kenya Sports for Development Partnership.
TISA is a member of the partnership that Wycliffe will be sharing, and we are proud to have hosted you, and we still invite you to continue being part of us. So, most welcome, feel free, feel at home, feel at Sinyereri.
The partnership hosts tournaments and exchange visits to share ideas, sharpen skills, conduct motivation forums, and also for exposure for the youth involved in the programs. ASTEP in Eldoret uses sports to address social conflicts and empowering the youth.
We have known TISA for the last 5 years, and we have been interacting with them in different tournaments and programs, and we have been in partnership. We have done like more than 6 tournaments together.
Safe Spaces in Nairobi joined hands with TISA during the Wasichana Tunaweza program.
We've had some exchange program with them, like we have had workshops where we have invited their girls to come to Nairobi and get trained on issues like women leadership, women empowerment, and we were also discussing things about exit strategy in our organization, but now in terms of girls. Describing TISA, I would say they're hardworking.
Wilkista Simiu is an example of how TISA is committed to changing lives.
I get to learn about TISA when I was very young in primary school. You know, I used to see young children going there to play football, and football was my area of interest. So I joined others to play the football. Then that's how I've been brought up in football nature in that TISA organization until the age I am now.
She is a recipient of the education sponsorship from primary school through to tertiary level.
It has really sponsored me academically. Going to a tertiary level of education is through TISA. It's really sponsoring me, and through TISA I go to another sponsorship in KCDF under Global Give Back Circle, and that's why in Nairobi campus studying my medicine course.
Between its inception to date, TISA has grown in direction and focus with a clearly defined vision and mission. It later upgraded from a community-based organization to a non-governmental organization in July of 2012. Words like powerful, caring, inspiring, hardworking, promotes equality are just but a few that come into the mind of the youths and even other organizations in their relationship with TISA.
for the next 10 years, TAISA is going to be, I think, a national NGO that is going to reach more young people to the other parts of the country, not only in Trans-Nzoia.